Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 informational video. In this video, we're going to be talking about competitive Call of Duty and the transition it is making to PlayStation and Sony and all the things that are going to be affected by that, the players, the viewers, the spectators, all that sort of thing, guys. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So at the Sony PlayStation conference, they announced that they were going to be having the exclusive rights for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 DLC as well as the beta. So the DLC and the beta is now going to be released first on the PlayStation. Now this is very important, and it's going to be a huge pivot as far as Call of Duty competitive goes, because for the last 4 years Call of Duty competitive has always been on Xbox. Now in Black Ops 1 it was the last system that used the PlayStation for competitive Call of Duty, and then in Modern Warfare 3 they had the world's first $1 million tournament, then in Black Ops 2, then in Call of Duty Ghosts, and then this year in Advanced Warfare. So Call of Duty, otherwise known as Activision, the publisher, had a connection with Xbox for 4 years to hold and have the exclusive rights for all DLC first as well as the $1 million tournament. Now this completely switched to PlayStation, guys, and I'm sure this was a huge deal. We don't know how long the connection actually is for, but guys, this is some crazy news, because now we don't know if there's actually going to be a Call of Duty $1 million tournament, because every single year, for example this past year for Advanced Warfare, it was always the $1 million tournament or worldwide $1 million tournament hosted by Xbox, presented by Xbox. So we don't know if this is going to be transitioning now to Sony. If Xbox and Activision was smart, they would put it in the contract that you have to have a $1 million tournament or better for competitive Call of Duty, and I would assume that they are definitely going to have a Call of Duty Champs this year in 2016, or next year rather. So this is some crazy news, and now instead of it being presented by Xbox, it's obviously going to be presented by PlayStation. Now from a business standpoint, if you are hosting a worldwide $1 million tournament presented by PlayStation, you're not going to have the competitive players playing on Xbox. That just makes absolutely no sense. Why would you promote another system rather than your own system that you're spending the $1 million on for hosting the entire tournament? So that just makes absolutely no sense, guys. So for sure, I would say about 99% that the next year for competitive Call of Duty is going to be on the PlayStation, and however long this agreement is, it's going to be on the PlayStation. Now there is a huge console war going on. I'm not going to state where I stand with this, because there is PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and they both have things that are better about each one. But I would say that as far as like overall hardware, the PlayStation 4 does have a little bit better as DDR5 RAM, whereas Xbox only has DDR3. So that is one of the major things. Now there are a few other things, but I'm not really going to get into that. But a lot of different competitive players have been speaking out about how they don't like the Xbox One very much, and two of those players are Nadeshot and Crimsix, and they have a huge following, as you guys know. If you watch competitive Call of Duty at all, they are some of the best players. Nadeshot not so much, but he is kind of the vocal leader as far as all competitive players go, and he definitely spoke out about how this was changing. This is going to be a new business standpoint between Sony and between Activision, and we also saw this before with Destiny. Now PlayStation had some exclusive stuff for Destiny first, and this kind of started the agreement between Sony, otherwise known as PlayStation, and Activision. So I think that with that connection already being made, it kind of just sealed the deal that this was actually going to happen. Now this means a ton of different things, guys, but honestly I think this is a good move overall for competitive Call of Duty. We have a new system that is a little bit more superior. There's a lot more people that have PlayStations, and that is all being switched, guys. So let me know what you think about that down in the comment section, and if you guys stayed to the entire video, make sure you guys comment competitive Call of Duty down there. Let's also try to get 100 likes. Definitely think we can do it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. My name is GregFPS, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, have a great day, and I'll talk to you all soon. Peace.